Hi, I'm Nick and this is the TBT channel. This is This Week at Tinbum's Weekly Roundup, the US Special Edition. A little cut out and keep one for our friends over the water. Now, I've got some things to make you feel more at home. We've got some popcorn here. I've managed to find some cheese in a squeezy bottle. I've got Budweiser, which is American beer. It's what Americans call beer. We've got Jack Daniels, which is quite possibly the best contribution you made to the civilized world. I've even got some biscuits and gravy. So, oh, and my Spangled spanner. I didn't forget that. So this is for my American friends. We'll come on to that more at the end, why this is specifically for the Americans. Just to let you know, it's actually Saturday night. As I record this, it's Saturday night. So having a beer at this time of night is okay. You'll be seeing this on Sunday. If you're watching it as it comes out in the UK, you'll be seeing this on Sunday. Now, it is Remembrance Sunday. I'm not wearing a poppy. That's because they don't do poppies here. We make our contributions, same as always, but we don't get a poppy. So sorry for that omission, but there's nothing I could do about that one. Okay, parish notices before we go any further. I would like to say thank you to the 245 new subscribers this week. That's amazing. 25.7 thousand views of this ridiculous tap, which is 21,004 hours of me. I don't know who it was who did that, but you deserve a medal, sir. Without you, this wouldn't be possible. And as more join us, we can aim to do more and more things with these videos. To all the RC viewers out there, Banggood have given me a discount code for new users, so check in the description down below. I'm going to put that there. You can get, apparently people have been telling me they're getting quite large discounts by using that code. I've got 2 more planes on order because they gave me a great discount as well. One of them should be here this week. For the Americans, it is a T-28 Trojan. You won't want to miss that. An absolutely fantastic, very cheap model of a T-28 Trojan that anybody can fly. What else have we been doing? New guns. The good news, the new guns. This week I've managed to get hold of an Air Arms Pro Sport. That was important because there's a couple of things I want to show you, particularly regarding the anti-bear trap, and also for comparison videos, because it's one of those things, it's not a cheap rifle and a lot of people aren't sure whether they should get this, that or the other. So I've managed to get hold of a Pro Sport for myself. Also, I found a 9mm in the attic. Isn't that great? I love that. It's in a bit of a state, so I'm going to be doing a little bit of a restoration on that. That will be along interphrastically. But next week I'm going to prioritise the HW Hippocrocopig because I know it's down here and it's stopping me from sleeping properly. So I just want to get that done and do the strip down, what to do inside of it and rebuilding videos on that, and then that one can go. Oh, sad news. Sad news. I sold a gun. Doesn't happen often, but I did. I sold a gun to a friend of mine, a 2.2 rimfire, a CZ. It's gone to a good home, and fortunately he only lives down the road, so I can still use it. The other news, F1 kits, our new F1 kits have been selling faster than we anticipated. We've brought forward the next delivery of them, so they're in manufacture now. We should be restocking those again in mid-December, so in a little over a month's time. There may be some shortages running up to the restocking on certain models. There may be some things that we're running short of. At the other end of that, almost all of our kits that we're sending out now are the new black F1 kits, but some still are the white kits, the old ones. Particularly, I think the full-powered HW80 kit is still on the white ones. I've got the black ones here, but the white ones are still the ones, because it's not a fast seller. If you look at a 97, we sell 20 of those a day, but well, not 20 a day, but you know what I mean, that kind of thing. You sell an awful lot of those, whereas the HW80 full powers, we only sell maybe a couple of dozen a month. So if you want to be sure of getting one of the new F1 black kits, contact me directly, and then I can make sure that what you're getting is what you want. The new HW30 kits, the new ones from the video from last week that I've made for those, the F1 kits for those, about half of them that I'm making are on pre-order now. If you are going to order one, don't order a pot of bum slide, because everybody who's pre-ordering one is getting a free pot of bum slide. So don't, I mean, if you've already added it to your order, don't worry, it will be refunded, but don't bother adding it to your order because you will get a free one. And that's it. Well, last night's video, the Saturday night special, as I said, I was going to do a shooting related but not necessarily airgun related video on a Saturday night. Last night's was on Saturday night special. A couple of people suggested that it was great. If you haven't seen it, go and have a look at that. And next week's is already in production. It's called Dead Man Shooting, so make of that what you will. Right, that's the parish notice. Let's go over to our American cousins now and try a little biscuit with gravy. Now, I've heard great things about it. What I've chosen here is McVitie's chocolate digestives and Morrison's own brand beef gravy. So I give that a good dip. Oh, that's an acquired taste. Oh, that is. Well, I've got to have some more of that. I might wash that down with some liquid cheese. Oh my God. What is wrong with you? Anyway, American customers, hello and welcome. As you know, TBT, or probably know, TBT are based in the UK, over in Europe, where the history comes from. Despite that, we send an awful lot of kits to the States. And as I say, for the last few weeks, I've been talking to more of you, and it would appear that there are quite a few people in the States with them. We're sending up to 20 kits a week over. And I've been speaking to somebody in America as a potential dealer for these. Now, if it happens, it's going to be after the restocking, because as I say, we're already getting quite low on stocks. So we'll be sending the first batch over after restocking, which means probably realistically we're looking at the beginning of the new year before everything's in place to go smoothly. Now, the intention is to supply a TBT kit. It's going to be the maxi kits to start with, because I'm not sure if there's much of a need for short stroking in the US, because you have different laws on power. If you feel you want short strokes, please let us know in the comments below. That would be very useful for me and the potential new distributor. But we're going to be sending over maxi kits, and the intention is that you can buy one in the US and receive it quicker for less money than you would buy it from me from the UK. Because obviously we've got international charges going on. TBT's built on customer service. In the UK, we post everything out immediately and you get it within a day or two, depending on the Royal Mail. With the US, you can be waiting weeks for a kit to arrive. That isn't good customer service, and it isn't what I want you to have. So by having a distributor in the States, it means you can order it. You won't have to pay import taxes from Europe into the States. I understand there's some kind of state tax that you'll have to buy, purchasing tax, but that's on everything, so you'll be aware of that. But more importantly, it will be with you quickly. So this, I can only see it being a good thing for our American customers. As I say, 20 a week at the moment we're sending over there. If you could buy those locally instead, it's going to save you money, it's going to save you time. People are going to like our stuff more. Hopefully we'll sell more. Speaking of which, if we get a distributor there, I've spoken to my accountant, who happens to be my wife, and she said, well, if I've got a distributor in the United States, that means I can put a business trip through to the United States on expenses, which will be nice. So look out, America, I might be coming over. But if I do come over, I need to time it with visiting NASCAR. I love motorsport, and I think NASCAR is ridiculous. So if any of you are into NASCAR, you're nearby one of the great circuits or something like that, and you can give me hints, tips, or help me out with this one, please let me know. Also, if your name is Cletus, Brad, or Billy Bob, leave me a little message down below. We'd love to hear from you guys, because we don't know if they actually exist or it's just on the Dukes of Hazzard. That is about it for this week's roundup. I've got an awful lot of Jack Daniels, beer and popcorn to finish off, which I'm not going to eat while I'm on the screen because I know I will choke. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, hit notifications. And all that remains now, is for me to give you Ladies and gentlemen, the Star Spangled Spanner.